Hey, what's up guys? It's Topshelf here, and I'm here doing a tutorial on OBS. So we're on OBS Studio. If you're using OBS Classic, because I guess you like it or something, definitely suggest upgrading, because this is what the tutorial is. So when you first download OBS Studio, this is what it'll exactly look like. If you want to see what mine looks like, I'll go to my scene collection. These are all my scenes I have here, actually, like the BO3 main. And stuff like that. I'll just leave it on here. But yeah guys, so everything you have when you first open it up, it should just look like this. And we're not focusing on, you know, setting up your scenes and stuff. I'll do that for another video if you guys want. And leave some comments down below what you guys want me to do. But first we're gonna go to settings. I'll actually move it up. I'm gonna actually make it so it's as big as I can. So that, move that right there. So then this you can do, just leave it how it is. For theme, if you want it to be dark, so when you first download it, it says blinding bright white color, so go to theme and turn it to dark. That's just going to help you guys out. For stream, this if you're streaming to YouTube, you're going to want to check YouTube / YouTube gaming. If you're streaming to Twitch, go to Twitch. For your stream key, you just have to go to twitch.tv, and then you're going to want to go to your dashboard, I believe. Yep, so then you're going to want to, when you're at your dashboard, you're going to want to go to, I believe, settings. Yep, settings, and here's your stream key. I'm not going to click on it because it'll show you, and you guys will be able to actually stream on my account. But once you guys get your stream key, you're just going to put it in here. Don't share it with anyone unless you want anyone to do it. And if you don't find your service you want to stream to, just click show all services. Now for output, I'll be doing streaming and recording. But first we're going to start with audio. So since I started a new scene thing, mic, you're going to want to choose your mic, and then desktop audio devices, you're going to want to do your speakers. If you have more than one audio device, you definitely can put that down. For video, personally, I do 1280. You can do 1920, and then just downscale it for when you're recording. You're going to want to do like full 1920, but when you're streaming, I definitely don't suggest actually streaming in 1920, just because Twitch actually downscales it. So you're going to want to just save your CPU some power and do 1280. But if you're streaming on YouTube, obviously you can. For downscale filter, do Lanczos, which is just sharpest. Common FPS values, you're going to want to keep that on. And then just, if you're doing streaming on Twitch, you can do 30. If you're doing YouTube or just recording, do 60. It'll just give you some smooth output if your PC and internet can handle it. And that's pretty much all for this. So we're going to go to output. So I'll start on recording, because this is what you guys, if you guys are just trying to record some YouTube videos, this is what you guys can do. So for your recording path, choose your file you want to do that. Recording format, do MP4, just because it's easier to view and easier to use, and it doesn't corrupt as much. For audio track, just click how many audio tracks you have. So I only have one, which is my microphone and desktop. Encoder, you're going to want to choose, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you're going to want to choose NVENC H264. If you don't, just use X264. And then over here, when you do rate control, you can do CBR, VBR, CQP. I'm actually going to have you guys download something down in the description, which is the lossless codec. It's very good for, you know, encoding. So just choose lossless. For keyframe interval, you want to do 2. Preset, just do default. If your PC is kind of lower, like it's not as good, you can do high performance, but default is good. For profile, do high 44p. Of course, if you don't have an NVIDIA and you can't do lossless, you can do high or main. Level, auto. Use 2-pass encoding. GPU, just put 8, and for B frames, put 2. And now for when we're streaming, we're going to actually have to do something real quick. So we're going to go here, and we're going to actually go to speedtest.net, and I'm going to just do a speed test real quick. So once it loads in, begin test, then it'll start doing your test and everything. So it'll give you your ping first. So 19, that's not that good. Download speed, we don't really care about that. Mine's 57 if you're wondering. I don't know why it matters, but for upload speed, we're gonna have to worry about the upload speed here. So once your download speed is done, we can see we got 57.38 megabits. Now upload speed is what you're gonna want to do or have really good. So it should start off pretty low, but then as it gets up, it should get higher. And so yeah, about the same, like 57. This gets up to 60 sometimes. I'm not downloading anything. Like 62, that's pretty good. 63 actually. So then here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take that number. You can see rescale output 1280 by 720. For rate control, do CBR, and encoder do X264. You're gonna want to keep it on X264 when you're streaming. But rate control, CBR, constant bitrate, you want to keep that. And now your bitrate, depending on what your upload speed is, the highest bitrate for Twitch streaming is 3500. That's 35. It's 35 megabits pretty much. But for me, you saw I had the 62. I don't always go 6200. Sometimes I'll lower it for like YouTube streaming and stuff. I do 5500 just so I can have some more, you know, I can use my internet for other things while I'm playing. It won't just all be dedicated to streaming. So for your bitrate, 5500 if you have a good one. If you're streaming on Twitch, you can do like 3600. It just downscales it, so it doesn't really matter. That's for 1280 60 FPS. My bad, boys. Okay, keyframe interval, of course, 2. CPU usage. Now if you do placebo, it's gonna use all your PC. Like, you might explode if you use this. So it's default very fast. That's if you have a laptop, I guess, or a worse computer, use super fast or ultra fast if it's very bad. But I have a decent computer, so I use fast. But okay, so the slower you go, the more CPU usage you're going to use, and the higher you go is the less. So I use fast. You guys can use faster, very fast, medium, slow, but I use fast just because I like to use my CPU. If I'm playing games, then I can use most of it for that. Profile high, that's just going to give us the best quality we can. Tune, none. We don't want anything here. Just leave this stuff off. So that's pretty much your settings. You can go down to advanced and process priority, do above normal, direct 3D 11 for your render. You can do OpenGL, but you know, it doesn't really matter to me. Video adapter, this should be blank. Doesn't matter. MV12 601 partial. So yeah, that's pretty much it for these settings, guys. Leave in the comments what tutorials you guys want me to do. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to set up all your scenes and like stream and stuff, pretty much with all the graphics. But I won't be able to do like graphics for you, obviously. Here, I'm going to edit scene real quick. I'm going to put this in full screen mode real quick. So yeah, sorry for that lag real quick. But yeah, guys, I won't teach you how to get the graphics, like the actual graphics, because you can just pay people to do that. Whoa, I'm getting some frame lag. Probably shouldn't be running too. But yeah, guys, hope you did enjoy this video. Hope these settings do help you out. I'm actually gonna move my camera down a bit. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like on it and comment what tutorials you want. Subscribe while at it. But as always, it's been Topshelf, and I'm out, guys.
I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, dog. When it's over, I press rewind, dog. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some robins, and he's playing Batman. Freddy's gonna rob him. Yeah. I got the Glock in my Robin. 17 shots, no 38. Yeah, I got